leaders that practice what we'd consider to be great leadership are masters of their ego. Being a master of your ego involves understanding all facets of the way you identify yourself. And once understanding those, being able to let go of the things and the part of your identity and your history that may have helped you be successful in the past. This is because leadership, especially in today's rapidly discontinuous change environment that many businesses, government and private experience, are subject to falling back when fear and pressure overwhelms, falling back to the things that worked in the past. The great leaders can see these patterns in their thinking, and importantly, they can let them go and be open and curious to learn about what's required, what's possible, and who can help. Every organization has latent capability and potential sitting in the hearts and the minds of the people reporting to the leader. And great leaders can leverage this. In this way, they can scale their leadership. The key trajectory for understanding your ego is to identify and see the difference between reactive, fear-driven thinking, which is valid and useful. It's valid and useful in maintaining the status quo, though. If you can see the patterns of those thinking processes and understand the beliefs and assumptions that sit underneath them, this is a key facet. Become aware of how you're thinking, then let that go and work into the creative space that every one of us has capability for. Creative space in leadership involves being task-focused around purpose and vision, and then engaging others with how the purpose or vision is achieved. This takes a great measure of openness to learning, which also is useful and vital that you do so with an integrity manner. And what integrity manner means is in a way that's believable to people. People, as they work with you, make assumptions about you, and their assumptions are proven by your behavior. And most people will judge you after 3 or 4 experiences. So your integrity, if you change and move towards being more open and learning, your integrity will be equal to the behavior they experience from you. So moving into the creative mind is a challenge because not everybody in the team will want you to do it. Again, understanding your ego is vital to know how to do this. Jim Collins, in his book, Good to Great, he identified the leaders of the great companies were those that were energetic, they had humility, and they also were fiercely resolved on following a process and following a strategic intent. And I'd like to think that Jim Collins identified and found great leaders that had a strong psychology, who were humble and able to understand themselves and work with, leveraging and scaling their leadership by developing people and bringing the passion, ideas and creativity to the fore so that the organization and client could benefit.